So, hello and welcome to CMB Football, and today I'm discussing Real Madrid's amazing early transfer window activity and how I think they're going to be playing next season with all this new exciting talent. I'll be showing you in depth how I think they'll play, how the season will pan out, each position, how they'll be filled, and how I think each player is going to link up with each other. So, thanks for watching and let's get into it. So here we have it. We have the Madrid team, I'll say, are the yellows and the opposition would be the reds. So let's say Madrid are going to play with a 4-3-3 like I think Zidane will be playing. So there's the back four. The goalkeeper's there. You've got the defensive midfielder there. Two midfielders just in front of him. And then you've got two wingers and then a centre forward. So I think the starting 11 next season, Zidane is going to be going with Courtois in goal. Then I think he's going to be starting with Carvajal. Either Ramos and Varane or Militao might take one of their positions. And then I think the starting left back next season will be Mendy. So I think Marcelo might drop back into a sub role or be sold. And I think Mendy will be starting for 50 million. And I think the midfield three, I think we're going to be sticking with Casemiro in defensive midfield. And unless, obviously, we sign another centre midfielder like Pogba or Eriksen, but given the scenario at the minute, I think it's going to be Casemiro, Modric and Kroos in midfield, as it has been for the last few years. And then the front three, I think, is going to be Vinicius on the right. I think the starting central striker is going to be Luka Jovic. And I think, obviously, down the left is going to be Eden Hazard. So I think that's going to be our starting 11. And the way I think we're going to play, obviously, bar last season, the way we've won the 3 Champions Leagues in a row, we've won with Ronaldo and Benzema being almost two strikers. So when we're attacking the other team and going up a little bit, almost Ronaldo comes into a central striker, Benzema moves out a little bit, and it becomes a bit more like that. And it turns into a bit of a midfield four with whoever's on the right. Say it's Gareth Bale starting, or if we got Isco, it's a bit like this. Like that. Whereas this season, I think, because Hazard likes to stay out wide, and I think we'll be playing Jovic, who's an out-and-out striker, I think we'll be starting off like so. And as we're attacking, I think the shape's going to stay pretty much the same. I think all 3 midfielders are going to push up slightly with Casemiro staying behind. And I think Jovic is just going to stay right up top. He's going to be a goal poacher. He's going to stay around the box. He's great at hitting them in left foot, right foot, head. He's not going to want to move from outside of this sort of area. He's not going to be going out wide and whipping crosses in or anything like Benzema would have been, or linking up play. And I think Hazard's just got the freedom of the left to just go in and out of players, link up play with either Modric or Kroos or Casemiro or whatever as they move up like this. And then the right, I think we're going to stay really wide as well with Vinicius. So I think as we're attacking, the whole team's going to move up, and the shape of the team's not going to move that drastically. I think we're going to keep our shape. I think Hazard's going to create a lot of problems for opposition down the left. I think Jovic is just going to be a massive threat going down the middle, totally different to what Benzema offers you. And I think down the right, Vinicius is going to be even more explosive than last year. He's got used to the team a bit more, and he is going to be able to learn a lot of Hazard as well in training. And those two down the flanks is just going to be scary for any opposition, to be honest. But taking it back again, and our starting 11 starting out like this, is a great option to have Jovic, because if Jovic doesn't play and we bring in Benzema, then it's almost an extra person in midfield, and these two can push up a bit more. Hazard can come in a bit more, Vinicius comes in a bit more, and then it creates these two being more of a central threat, scoring more goals. Hazard, Vinicius, Benzema will link up a lot more with them than Jovic will. And I think Hazard will get more goals if he's playing with Benzema, but yet he'll get more assists if Jovic is playing, I think. I think Hazard will create a lot of goal-scoring opportunities for a central striker who is a great threat in the box. Like last season, obviously, with Chelsea, he's had Giroud, and he's been absolutely unbelievable with him. And Giroud is just an out-and-out, get the ball to him, and he will score a goal. He doesn't really link up play, like coming back into midfield. He doesn't go out wide. He stays straight down the middle, which means Hazard can just do whatever he wants down the left. He can link up well with the left back, so either Marcelo or Mendy will come up and either overlap, or Hazard will stay out wide and do an underlap into the middle, cross it in. Jovic will get loads of goals from that sort of scenario. And that's about it. I think it's going to be a very exciting time for Madrid. Long may the spending continue. I think we've done well getting a new left back in Mendy, a new centre back / right back in Militao. We can play wherever along the back line, any of those three positions. We've sorted out the goal scenario. I think Benzema hasn't got all of the burden this time. We've got Hazard coming in, we've got Jovic, Vinicius is going to get better. And they haven't even mentioned the fact that we've got Rodrigo, who's an excellent young prodigy, just like Vinicius. He can play either wing, he can play up front. So he's a great option to have if we do decide to keep him, or if we don't and loan him out, then we won't have him for the season, but he's going to be an extra special talent for the years and years to come. But as I said, that's what I think the starting 11 will be. That's how I think we'll play. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. And thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.